Yes, people, welcome back to another stream on the channel. This is your OMXHD show episode. I think it's 7 now. Yep, 7. So, yeah, we're back with another episode. Also, we've
Or,
got Hardeep here as well. Bit to you, Hardeep. How you doing?
well, that's
No worries, but yeah, let me just go through the comments, and then I think Hardeep's just sorting out some issues. Um, Jaden, big up to you. Asher, big up to you. But yeah, guys, I do apologize about the delay. Hardeep, were you there now?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear. Perfect, man. How you doing, Hardeep? Though, how you doing?
Yes, that's all rest. You know what, bro? I'm actually very good, thank you. It's great to be back on the 7th edition of the OMX HD show. Looking forward to it.
You know what's crazy? The number 7, Ronaldo. He's leaving Al Nassr. Hardeep, what's going on with Ronaldo? But yeah, man. Big up to you. Ryan, I have talked to you about on WhatsApp this streamer thing. So when you comment in the afternoon, and then if you're in the streamer studio, and then once you leave it, streamer just takes off the comments. So yeah, it's just a stupid rule from streamer. But listen, I have to be respectful because if streamer don't hear me, they'll kick my channel out. StreamYard, I love you. Don't worry. But yeah, man. Obviously episode 7. We've got plenty of things to talk about. But yeah, we will have Joe joining at halftime for the Arsenal game. But yeah, he's watching his bottle team. Bottle jobs, man. They're bottle jobs are deep, but yeah, man.
Episodes, I mean, Arsenal went from title winners, or potentially title winners, to title pretenders.
Apparently, we don't have the squad to win the league, Hardeep. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah, man. Hardeep, obviously. Before we talk about obviously our huge game this week, we did beat Aston Villa 1-0. Good evening in the mud. You know, first clean sheet this year against an Emery side, so it's a good record. But talk to me, man, because for me, listen, I'm so disappointed, man. Our clinical, man. We're not clinical. We're not clinical. We should have been at 4 or 5 spot. Man, Hardy, talk to me.
Well, overall, I actually have the same mindset and opinion as you. I mean, throughout the game, I didn't watch the game. I was a bit busy with commitments. But what I've been following is that we were really, really clinical on the counter attack, especially with scoring our first goal. However, our lack of finishing those chances have potentially cost us the best. But we were dominant. We were aggressive against Fulham's back line. We were very progressive. We were overloading in our possession, especially in the final third. You can obviously see with Unai Emery's shape. He's willing to be really, really rigid, very, very compact, as his philosophy is evident at Villarreal, Arsenal, PSG. But right now with Villa, he actually done exceptionally well, and I'm actually really, really proud of our result, despite that setback as well. I think with Villa, they're definitely on the rise on the Unai Emery, and if we were clinical, it would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, or if not maybe 8 plus perhaps.
Yeah,
The next
exactly.
time we have to be more aggressive, more clinical with front go.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, and this is why I think Ten Hag already confirmed it that we're gonna get a striker anyways in the summer. So it's clear and obvious that we do. Whether it's Harry Kane or Osimhen, listen, we just need someone that gets us goals, that can take the chances, because man, when we look at the stats and the amount of shots and targets we've had, it's frustrating. But yeah, I mean, listen, it was a good win for me, and in my opinion, a very good win. We needed to win this because that was huge for our top 4 race. But yeah, I think top 4 is still for us. I know we need to win we need to get like 9 points in our remaining games, but yeah, I think we'll get that. But yeah, I'm happy. People going at Rashford. Yes, he didn't. What can you expect from Rashford, man? He's been as a striker, man, lone striker, and that's why I tell United fans we need 2 to 3 midfielders, man. To get service as a striker, you need quality midfielders, and for me, we need a replacement for Eriksen. We probably need a backup for Casemiro, but I want 2 to 3 starters, but 2 starters ideally. But yeah, listen, I'm happy, man. I'm happy, obviously. Yeah, I mean, good evening in the mud. Listen, John McGinn, by the way. I think it was John McGinn, but Listen, no, sorry, Callum Chambers, mate. This guy, what's he trying to do, mate? Because he best off Anthony. Um, I think he had to go at Luke Shaw as well. But listen, Villa, this is what you expect. You expect a tough side on the Nuremberg. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good win, in my opinion. Very good win because look at Villa's record form. They're doing well, and I hope they do get top 6 because I do respect Villa. So, yeah, man. Rook says COVID case. Listen, man, welcome, man. I don't want to hear that, but yeah, I think that's it really. But
Yeah.
go on, Deep. Yeah.
I have a question for you. Also, the thing is, what were your thoughts on Luke Shaw's performance as the left side centre back? His versatility and his adaptability to play up is fantastic. Though we've got many question marks over him, we are definitely big critics of this. But what do you think of him as centre back?
Yeah, I've always excellent, man. Obviously, for those that do know, me and Hardy, we're not obviously massive fans of Luke Shaw, but listen, when he plays well, we do give him some credit. So yeah, he's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Like people, obviously, I thought I'm gonna admit, I thought obviously when both Ferran and Martinez got injured, I thought our season was done. But no, Luke Shaw and the nickname Iceman, Lindelof, they've stepped up. With Lindelof, it's weird because the amount I wouldn't say hate because that's a strong word, but the amount of times I wanted him out on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he didn't perform, he didn't show up. But now Lindelof, he's stepping up, commanding. This is what happens when you don't play next to Harry Maguire, man. This is what happens. So listen, big up to Lindelof, man, because these players, they know that they have to step up because they know obviously how huge Martinez and Varane. So big up to them too. But last year, I thought he had a good game, very good game. Obviously, just coming back from a lot of criticism. Obviously, when he played against Villarreal and stuff. So yeah, man, it's a good win. Move on to the Seagulls, but before we do talk about that, I mean, the ownership situation for me is it's funny because the media, like, they love. Listen, Sky Sports, by the way, you guys are a disgrace, man. Getting Schmeichel, they're so clever. I swear down, they are so clever. They're getting Schmeichel, obviously Nice player, and then they ask him, "Oh, can you tell United fans how great Ratcliffe is?" This, for me, United fans need to stop believing this PR nonsense, man, because clearly the media, they're trying to back the English guy, Ratcliffe. I don't call him sir, by the way. I call him Rat because he is a rat. So, for me, listen, the amount of PR I'm already seeing, and there's speculations that Sheikh Jassim's bid is undisclosed, but no one knows. I mean, I'm pretty sure both of them, they sent did they not sign a disclosure agreement?
Yeah, NDA.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
I don't know why we're already hearing rumors about it. So for me, listen, I'm going to be patient. Let's see what the Glazers do. But yeah, I mean, listen, we did that protest for Sunday. Listen, big up to United fans, by the way. That was I like that protest. I really did. I saw it on the media. Very good protest. But what I don't agree is with going back inside the stadium. That's what I don't agree with. You can stay outside, but if you're going back inside, you're still paying them. But for me, with this ownership, obviously Ben Jacobs, very, very respectable and likable from me. I respect him a lot as a journalist. He said that this week. It's going to be huge because we're going to know he's going to be preferred bidder. For me, listen, United fans, just please relax. Sheikh Jassim, he knows what he's doing. Just because you can't find 10 billion pictures of him on Google doesn't mean he's a fake person. Because I'm already saying, but you can only find 2 to 3 pictures. Listen, mate, you can't find every billionaire, mate. But for me, listen, I'm relaxed. Hardy, what about you? Obviously, with the ownership situation, Sky Sports, and not just only Sky Sports, the whole UK media saying Ratcliffe front runner, he's offered more than Sheikh Jassim. What's your thoughts?
Well, first and foremost, it's definitely scaremongering tactics from the media, particularly from the British media as well. They clearly have a bias against Qatar, and they want Radcliffe to win. These journalists, they're actually speaking out nonsense, absolutely toxic, and it's really controversial to say as well. If you look at it from a pragmatic point of view, what would Jim Radcliffe do to our club? He will actually leverage us into more significant amount of debt. He won't make us ambitious. He won't make us really, really efficient on and off pitch. Above all, he's practically in bed with the Glazers. He's actually brought another way into the club by pursuing agreed, by maintaining their business communications as well, and also their reputations too. So if you look at it from a business point of view, he's actually screwed over pants. He doesn't care about the club. He's not a United fan. And there are so many red flags. Even if you look at Ineos, I actually expressed my actual frustrations
Hey,
against Ineos, and I got blocked as well. And I got blocked. Fan communication is so important. And also, if you look at contrast, Altani and Qatar, there are many flags, red flags, of course, due to human rights issues. But also, if you look at the proposal as well, it will include significant investment into the stadium infrastructure, the infrastructure club, and also the community in Manchester, consistently potentially winning the Champions League and Premier League as well, and also thinking about investing internally and externally. That's really important, and he wants to win. He's a particular United fan. The narrative that he's a United fan is absolutely false. That's such a false notion.
100%. Yeah, listen, I agree, man. Listen, what I'm not even trying to laugh about Ineos. Like, they've blocked so many United fans on Twitter because all they're trying to say is they're trying to prove a point to say why you're not right. And then, listen, I'm going to tell all of you guys because I already told Hardeep and the others on our own group chat, but Ineos, the own company itself, they try to poison someone that I speak with on Twitter. So, listen, if they're trying to poison someone, like, come on, man. Like, me, listen, Ineos, Ratcliffe, absolute big no. Schmeichel somewhere, he made me convinced. Listen, mate, no, he did not. He probably convinced you because of the money. That's it. The paycheck is nice. But listen, no to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe will only sign British players. For me, in my opinion, he's the type of man to only sign British players. Declan Rice, spend the cash on Declan Rice, Jared Bowen, and all these English players. So absolutely not.
Also, don't forget Tyra Mings as well.
Oh yes, Tyra Mings, Tarkovsky, and Anthony Gordon, and all these rubbish players. But for me, listen, what I see is Ratcliffe. There's no plan. There is absolutely no plan. Sheikh Jassim put a statement. Obviously, I think it's him and his investors. They put a statement outlining what they're going to do when they buy Man United. What did Ineos say? Nothing. They only want profit from this club. That's all. That's why they want to. Listen, Ratcliffe is adding more debt. He's going to add another $1 billion debt, man. He's using a bank loan to buy us. Well, not even buy us. Buy what's 50-60% shares. That's absolute bullshit, man. Because I don't want that because he's embedded with the Glazers. If you want to buy United and you want to keep the Glazers, you are Glazers 2.0. And Ratcliffe, big no to me. And yeah, Ineos, there's no plan at all from them, man. There is absolutely no plan. They will be like Glazers, reward players during the middle of the season, reward them with new contracts, bump extensions. Will Sheikh Jassim, for me, he won't do that. He cares about the club. He really said that he's going to... Listen, he said whatever profit he makes goes straight back into the club. With Ratcliffe, he'll keep it. So, I don't know, man. I think all United fans, they all want Sheikh Jassim. Like, I'm talking about all. Because obviously they now realise the Ratcliffe bid. So, for me, listen, I'm not surprised. But what I'm going to say is it's a disgrace that United fans that wanted Ratcliffe first have now changed their minds. That's called flip-flopping. Because at the beginning, he's a Manchester lad. He was born in Manchester, Hardy. He's a Man United fan.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Do people not understand? He tried to buy a Chelsea Football Club, and he's a Chelsea season ticket holder. So listen, I don't get this nonsense. So
yeah.
Yeah, for me, it just seemed clear. But Hardy, why do you think the UK media are backing Ratcliffe? Because do you think it's because of bias, or what do you think?
You know what? I think it's definitely a combination of many different contributions. If you look at bias as well, mediocrity, sentimentality as well, the fact that he's British as well. If you look at it from a business point of view, yes, he might be a shrewd businessman. Yes, he might be really competent, but being in connection with Glazers, that is really controversial. That's going to really definitely infuriate many fans. Of course, business is really important to many businessmen, even many billionaires. But main goal in football should be to win. It shouldn't be to regress. It shouldn't be to be in the top of the race. It should be to win and be consistently competitive. Of course, you might argue the fact that he won't leverage a significant amount of money in the club. Let's talk about Radcliffe potentially keeping Dent the club. That's definitely a red flag we need to be aware of. Absolutely horrendous. This is why we need a debt-free ownership. Simple.
Exactly. 100%, man. 100%. And for me, listen, if I've said this, so I got invited last night to a channel. I said this on his channel, like, if Radcliffe buys us, listen, that next upcoming protest is going to be way bigger than the Liverpool one. Trust me, how deep. It's
Yeah.
going to be way bigger, man. You're going to see some United fans, listen, they might be so high, then they might do something dangerous. So, Radcliffe, just get out, mate. Get out. What's that famous meme? Get out. So, listen, I'm just going to upload some, not breaking news, but the Qatari Twitter said, hang on a minute. But yeah. But listen, guys, make sure you are smashing those likes. Joe will be joining soon. When Arsenal do get beaten by Chelsea. But yeah.
It's 1-0 to the Arsenal.
But yeah. Qatari via Twitter, when Glazes agrees to sell, the purchase will take place immediately in preparation for the upcoming legendary season. I mean, I don't know about legendary. I understand it because obviously Qatar and Ten Hag legendary, but how deep? Listen. What's frustrating me me more is Ten Hag signings for summer now because it's gonna get delayed. So, like our target's gonna get delayed because we're already seeing during Timber he wants to move away. For me, I'm not a massive fan of Timber. Um, this season, yeah, I mean this season, I can say he's been terrible, but they've been going through Alfred Struder now. They have some number bold manager now. They're gonna try and get him. So listen, they love Boldies, but listen for me, Timber, I'm not sure. I'm really not. So if we do get him, obviously he's better than Maguire, but I'm not sure. I'd rather go with Kim Min Jae, but listen, Hardy, this is gonna frustrate Tanang, is it? Because it's gonna delay his targets. He wants his targets before pre-season starts. So, what do you think? Because for me, it's gonna frustrate him so much.
You know what? It depends ultimately on the Glazers whether they're really, really efficient, or whether they're really, really motivated to sell. Clearly they aren't. They're having the most significant amount of money in the deal. And of course, I think we were Qatar, for instance, so they're definitely going to retract and up their bid. With Radcliffe, of course, there's definitely a 50% minority investment as well. And also, well, apologies, majority investment, yes. It's a majority, not minority investment, it's actually majority investment. So it's 50% majority investment, which is taking over 50% of our club, and also leaving over 50% to many shareholders, including Glazers themselves. Also, if you look at it from a summer point of view, what is our strategy for going forward? Is it going to be similar to last summer? Is it going to be really, really competent? Is it going to be really, really disorganized? That's the question as well. Ten Hag, he definitely needs his targets. We do need proactive goalkeeper to potentially replace De Gea. We do need a right back, another centre back, potentially three midfielders. Might maybe say another winger, even probably two strikers, depending on Marshall whether he leaves or not. So we have to improve some. If we don't have a strategy, or if we're not, depends on FFP as well. If the FFP constraints are very, very limited, we do need to sell players as well. So that's another factor we need to be aware of. This summer we have to be ruthless when we have to be aggressive. Simple.
100%. Yeah, no, you're right. We have to be ruthless, and for me, obviously, what I'm gonna be happy about is the most is obviously when, if or when, but I do think when the Qataris take over, John Myrtle and Richard Only's future will be in trouble. Probably they'll terminate their contracts, which hopefully will mean that we do not spend 2 months on a player Hardy. So hopefully we can speed up our transfer activity. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's already another PR that I saw today is Ratcliffe wants to get Paul Mitchell as a sporting director. Listen, we've heard it all, man. We've heard it all. So I'm not buying into that. It could be true. It could be true, but listen, I'm not buying into that. I just want. I'm gonna predict. I just want new owners by end of May. I think that's when we'll get hopefully a deal announced, or we should know. But are they in your knowledge for timescale? What would you predict for us to know who the owner will like? Who we will know?
Interesting. I'd say maybe this week, perhaps if it is definitely the cut open as well. Potentially this week, or if not, maybe in the coming weeks. Depends on the Glazers ultimately if they're really swift and think about this straight away. If they were proper United fans and proper businessmen, they'd definitely sell it straight away. Given the communications with the Rain Group, I'll definitely escalate and sell correctly. She's accelerating it really well by following regulations, ensuring that everything's in place, such as the NDA, the checks, the access to the financial records at Manchester United as well. We do this for that financially as well. I think with the sale process, it's been and within another done. It'll be done within another week or so.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Arsenal are winning 1-0. Yeah, I just seen that Odegaard 22nd minute. Sorry, 19 minutes. So yeah, listen, Arsenal fans will be saying we're gonna win the league now. So listen, let the Arsenal fans enjoy themselves, man. Being a crap Chelsea side. So yeah, listen, that Chelsea game at Old Trafford, if we do not take our chances, I'm going to be so mad because I want at least 5-0. That's what I want. 5 or 4-0. That's what I want. Take our chances well. And yeah, I mean, that's it really. With the ownership, so hopefully they come in as soon as possible, get targets quickly off the line, invest, improve the training facilities, improve the training ground actually as well. So yeah, I mean, is there anything else? I mean, get rid of the incompetence upstairs and yeah, believe. Towel 21.
Yeah, very true, very true. I mean, hopefully as well. And also, if you look at our coaching staff as well, there are many Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Mourinho coaches there as well. That they do need to go as well. I think we do need another one of the coaching staff. We do need more competent coaches who meet the standards of every time I'll play, every time I'll philosophy. So they have to go as well.
Exactly, man. Like I expect Arnold to get new coaches this summer. He might try and get some from his Ajax friends. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think really the recent one was the analyzer. I'm pretty sure. So listen, it wouldn't surprise me if we do get some more new coaches. Steve McLaren for me, he is good to have, but for me, yes, he will. He did work before with Tanan, but I'm not sure if it's McLaren, I mean, no, I'm not sure, man. Listen, I'm not ruling out that he's doing a bad job, but sorry, I'm not ruling out that he's doing a good job, but like in the long term, do we need Steve McLaren? I don't think so, man. But yeah, I mean, listen, if Tana wants to keep him, fair enough, but try and go with another Ajax former coach. So
yeah,
or maybe get Robin van Persie as the coach, or Yap Stan. Yap Stan.
yeah,
Listen,
some really good.
it was close. It was close to coming. So I remember United tried to call him. So yeah, big up Jaden, man. He's a United fan, so big up to him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. To be fair, Brighton now, Hardy. Wait, the Zerbi ball. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This time, I mean it. I know I said this for the Wembley, but what can we expect, Hardy? Because for me, this is a tough place, man. I think a record, 2 losses, a win. That win. Remember Bruno Fernandes' last minute penalty? That was
Oh.
funny, man. Also, we did win at lockdown as well. So, Hardy, but are you confident? Is there any confidence against Brighton on the Derby?
You know what? I think at best it could be a draw though as well. I mean, Brighton traditionally at home are very, very dominant as well. They're actually potentially mid-table for the home record as well. They can lose games. They can actually win games as well. They can draw games. You don't know what to expect with Brighton side, but tactically and technically on the ball as well, they're definitely really, really great from building out the back. I think we do need to nullify that as well. Even in the progression, they've got so many technical players. Casado as well is the one to look out for as well. McAllister as well. Marsh as well. And also maybe even Ferguson if he's back as well. and also they've got many impactful players as well, and also in this skill. And this skill's a really, really good player as well. What a really, really good talent he is as well.
Yeah. For me, listen, I'm worried how deep about the midfield, man. Because listen, for me, that their midfield at Wembley, they destroyed it. To be fair, let's be honest, they destroyed the midfield. So, like I say though, hopefully, well, not hopefully, but hopefully the night before they gave you some disgusting lunch, and then I don't know because I'm so worried about the midfield, man. McAllister, listen, Solly March, man, he's a
Solly
very
March.
underrated player, man. Solly March, Pascal Gross,
Pascal Gross as well. Danny Welbeck as well. Well, if he scores against us, if he scores against us, it's inevitable.
For me, listen, this is gonna be tough. Lineups for me: De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Lindelof. I played that lot. I would. Casemiro.
I would probably do the physicality in midfield as well. So potentially Fred and Job Eriksson.
Oh, but Hardy, Fred's not good enough to you, so.
I mean, we do this about it come the end of the season as well. We do this rotate as well. That's very true.
Fred in the long term, he's not good enough. I understand that. In the long term, he's not good enough. So we could possibly start Casemiro Fred. Then the front four that I want to see is Rashford on the left, Martial up top, Bruno and Anthony. That's what I'd go with. Hardy, your lineup.
Well, I have to agree with you. Has to be De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Shaw as well. Left side centre back. Inverted left back will be Delo. He's got great versatility as well. He's got really good adaptability. And I think in the midfield it'll be Casemiro, Fred, or no, with Ericsson, the week could potentially start. Right hand side it'll be Anthony. Bruno will be at 10. Rashford will be in left, and it'll be Martial up front.
100%, 100%. It is music to my ears that you name both Fred and Martial in your lineup. So, hopefully Martial doesn't get injured. But yeah, we need a striker, man. Honestly, like at this point, I would generally take even Ferguson, only him. But listen, the thing is, but with strikers, we still haven't replaced Cavani, in my opinion. Obviously with the rubbish Ronaldo, I don't know if we've replaced him, but I think as a Ronaldo replacement, United will probably see Kane as a Ronaldo replacement, and they'll probably get Evan Ferguson. But yeah, that's what I think. Orion's gone with the head that lot. Lindelof. Oh no, Wan-Bissaka. Interesting, because Mitoma against that lot. I'm turning off my TV for that. So yeah, then I Wan-Bissaka. Man. Hopefully, he had another pocket of Mitoma because. What was it against in Wembley? 0 dribbles past times. Zero. So listen, Wan-Bissaka. Hopefully, it is the same from me. And yeah.
It's 2-0 Arsenal as well. It's 2-0 Arsenal.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask you a question with Casemiro. Why are people scapegoating him? Please, why are people scapegoating him?
No, why? That's clearly one overlapping theme over here as well, and that's xenophobia and bias as well. If you look at it from last season, Ronaldo was scapegoated, of course. De Gea was as well, Varane, and also if you look at it from this point of view as well, you can see it from many different perspectives. Casemiro is getting scapegoated because he hasn't got a British passport. He's one of our key players. And I don't really underestimate his actual importance to our team as well. So with Casemiro, the reason why he's getting scapegoated is simply because he's a winner. Simple as that. And I hate what he's doing in terms of how detrimental he is in our possession, apparently. Which he isn't. He's lacking confidence, and the more games he has, the more sharp he will become. That's suspension from a corruption point of view. If you look at the officiating Premier League, it's definitely destroyed him. He does need that consistency, and he will get it back. So don't go Casemiro.
Exactly. I saw a tweet. I remember Hardy me. I think it was you either put on your fan page or I saw Jenny on Twitter, but someone said Casemiro's worse on the board than De Gea. Like, come on, guys, come on, man. We're talking about Casemiro, man. 5 UCL winners, 5 UCL medals. What are we doing here, man? Because the slate that we're giving Casemiro, what? Do you want to see McTominay start for him or what? I genuinely don't get it, man. I genuinely don't. But listen, Casemiro for me, he's just scared to tackle, man, because he knows the corrupt of the referees. They know they're corrupt, and also Andre Mariner, referee. Listen, he's the one that I dislike the most for me. He's absolutely shocking. Him, Anthony Taylor, they both have. What's that referee? Who was that referee in the Liverpool game? In the Liverpool game, against Spurs. I forgot his name.
Was it Spurs? Oh yeah.
Let me check now. But that's another ref that I don't like. Sunday. Hang on a minute. I got it here.
Yeah.
Info. Yeah, Paul Tierney. Yeah,
Tierney as well, yeah.
He's for me. Listen, those three, I can never enjoy them. But listen, I hate. The thing is, I don't like talking about referees. Like, it's about the performance itself, because the referee they don't control how he plays. So for me, it's about the performance. So listen, we have to be on it. Brighton, they'll definitely be on it, because they would want revenge, because we made them cry. We made their own fans cry. So listen, hopefully, if we're winning, we can sing, "How shit must you be? We made you cry. We made you cry. We made you cry." No, I'm joking. But listen, the thing is, Brighton, for me, they're so respectable, you know? I mean, except from Crystal Palace, I think every club respects them. Like, for me, I respect Brighton a lot. I respect the manager. Mate, their style of play is absolutely... I saw some quotes from the Zerbi. Well, I think it was old quotes, but he said that he doesn't like when players kick the ball out, because he feels like he's like betting, and he never does betting. So, listen, fair play to the Zerbi, man. Like, he clearly has a style of play. I'm nervous, man. I don't get nervous, but I start to be a bit shaky. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But listen.
Oh yes, do you know who that is? Tom Skinner, a fantastic apprentice employee previously from past 4 years ago. What a great episode that was on last year.
100%, man. But score predictions. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 2-1 United. I'm back in the Reds. Come on, Hardy.
You know what? I'm actually going to go for 2-1 United win as well. I think we will definitely have the momentum. Although Brighton, their atmosphere is so hostile. One of the best in the league. I do lose experience in the region. It's absolutely fantastic. But
Oh, you need to experience Wolverhampton, Hardy. Wolverhampton, they're in trouble, Hardy. They're in trouble. But listen, they're staying up anyway, but it's fine. But listen, Brighton, atmosphere. What, I don't know, United cannot handle hostile atmospheres, man. I don't know what's up with United, but away, listen, we're so good at home. We need to do this away. I know Ten Hag knows that. He should know that, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about that video of him and Garnacho, but before we do, like, for me, we are so good at home. Our home record, beautiful. Can we please try this for the away record now? Because yes, home record, we can say it's been good because obviously the fans and players they like playing with the fans, but for me, away record needs to be up for it. It needs to be the same, but hopefully we get the win, man. It's gonna be huge. Let me go for this comment. Oh, 3-0 Arsenal.
yeah, it's 3-0.
Oh my God, it is.
They're actually maintaining their goal difference. Oh, they're maintaining their goal difference.
Jesus, yeah, 3-0. Listen, no. What can I say?
Do you know what? I think I'll say something as well. With Frank Lampard as well, he has many losses than wins as interim Chelsea manager of the season. Absolutely shambles.
That famous video of him and Seamus Coleman. Frank Lampard, man. I mean, listen, do I feel bad for him? I'm not sure, man, because listen, you're expected. Listen, Chelsea, mate, they could get relegated, man. Honestly, like, they still got to play City, Newcastle, Man United. Oh. Can you see a win from them, Hardy? Can you see a win from them?
Oh, I mean, imagine this. Imagine if they were to lose all of the remaining games except for Moss as well. Imagine if they were to beat us at Old Trafford by 1-0 win. Imagine that. Okay.
We need to absolutely destroy them, but yeah, I mean, I thought Chelsea. You know what? I thought Chelsea would go for it, man. This is a London rivalry, man. Rivalry, like, come on, man. Like, you get me. This is a London rivalry, or you get me. So,
Right, Frank, mate, you've got to go, mate. Simple as that. You've got to get out
Proper
the doors
Chelsea.
over.
Oh, he was a
Proper
proper
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Proper
Not
Chelsea.
the Chelsea, though.
Proper Chelsea. Let me just check an update with Joe himself. Yeah. Handel's had enough in the group chat. He said, end the game, Fat Frank. That's it again.
Also, to confirm, Chelsea are currently in 12th in the league with 39 points after 33 games. So they've got 10 wins, 9 losses, and they've got 9 draws and 14 losses with a -8 goal difference.
Bournemouth.
Well,
All Bournemouth needs to do is get a point and they're above Chelsea. And your team are Wolverhampton. If they get a win, they're above Chelsea as well.
oh,
Let me check who Wolverhampton have.
they've got 37 points after 4 games.
Wolverhampton fixtures. They've got they got Villa next at home.
Oh,
Oof.
it's going to be really, really busy here in Wolverhampton.
Oh yes, it is. It is. But let's see, man. Listen, I'm loving this. Like these relegation battles is very, very interesting. Obviously, talking about relegation battles. Who do you think will go down? Because there are so many teams. For me, that could potentially go down, but I'm not sure, because like I don't
It's really
know.
competitive, isn't it? It's really competitive down the bottom.
That's good, it's good, but like, I mean,
You know what,
I
I'm
think
gonna say
Southampton definitely going down. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Southampton are going down. I feel bad with Southampton because listen, if Southampton do go down, we need to go all out for Lavia. Please, we need to go for Lavia, man. Very good player, and he's going to be cheap as well because if they do go down. But isn't there a release clause? No, it's a clause that City having them.
it's not activating around 2024, I believe. But if we can
Yeah,
get them right now,
that's an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. But yeah, Hardeep, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Sam Allardyce. Oh.
from Dudley, I'm gonna keep Leeds up, Absolutely simple as that.
Sound like more Sean Dyche than Sam Allardyce. But Hardeep, Leeds for me, they are a mess. Like, it's the famous video of the players not caring about the fans. Leeds are a mess. Like, players, they've got some garbage players. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds. Listen, they're going to go down, and I would love it. But I do think Leeds will go down. I think they'll finish 19th and 18th. I'm going to go
Forest,
with...
probably.
Who do I go with 18th?
I'm going to go Forest.
Oh, sorry, no. 19th Leeds, 18th Everton. Everton going down. I know there's an issue that they've never been relegated, but I think that it's their time now. I really do. Yeah. Is Everton confirmed? No, they're not confirmed to go down yet.
No.
Not confirmed. Also, fans think they'll win the league now. Then, yeah, listen, let them win that because the next stage is we wasn't expected to win the league or we never had the squad. Listen, they'll come up with some stupid excuses, anyways. But yeah, listen, I'll be watching AFTV tonight and seeing all their fans gassing up their thing, and then next.
Lives.
Oh, Lives. Oh my god, mate, Lives and what's his name?
Ty as well. He's beyond it.
The bald guy. What's his name?
Oh, Julian.
Thank you, Adi. Listen, he is. when we talk about delusional, that's him. I'm sorry, but listen, I respect people with their football stuff, but Julian for me, no chance. And yeah, listen, Cecil, mate, listen, you'll be cooked if Arsenal wins the league because you was wearing this Christmas shirt. Arsenal top the league, so listen, everyone has that Photoshop, everyone has that screenshot. So listen, mate, if you don't win it, because I think they have Newcastle next. So listen, that's gonna be a tough game.
It's Sunday, right? Sunday.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough one, man. So we could see a part two of Arteta saying, "You want to win the fucking title? You want to win the fucking Premier League?
title.
You want to fucking win the Premier League?" Oh
Sort
my!
out your mentality now. Sort out your mentality. Freaking fucking predicats.
Listen, get Hardeep in the dressing room, man. I want to see Hardeep in the United dressing room telling, "Well, you gonna tell McTominay you're not good enough," and Wan-Bissaka. But yeah, listen.
Oris, what would you say in the dressing room if you were United manager?
Oh, listen. My standards is, mate, a draw is not good enough. So listen, I think Ten Hag says good is not good enough. So thing is, obviously we're talking about theoretically, but if I was Man United manager, like for me, I would have no players. Like I would have all players respecting me. I would have no players thinking that they're above me. Like if you don't respect me, get out of my club. Get out of my club. Get out of my club. Listen, for me, listen. That's my priority. Like not to manage money now. That's gonna be impossible. But if I can manage the non-league, maybe League One, that's my that'll be my dream, you know. But listen, I'm focusing on my on my club now.
Yes.
But listen,
Oris is the next Albanian Iritanok.
talking about Albania, mate. Did you know right now our assistant manager is Pablo Zabadeta?
Yes.
But listen, I love Albania, but the football team, nah, no, they're not good enough. I'm sorry, but listen, our only best player is probably Armando Broja, who's injured right now. So it's just worrying, but I'm sure that your country will be coming up soon. Because if Willie's Somalia can come up, why can't yours, Hardeep?
Oh, if it did, that'd be great. That'd be great. I don't know what will happen though.
Well, you'll be the analyzer. You'll be the analyst for the team. So yeah, obviously, Hardeep, we do. So our next fixtures, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's Brighton. After that, it's
It'll be West Ham.
West Ham
Is that
away.
right?
Yeah, Brighton, West Ham, Bournemouth, I believe at home.
I think it might be Bournemouth away. It might be Bournemouth away.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Bournemouth away. Yeah, sorry, Bournemouth away. Yeah, because we already played them at home. Let me just get up right now.
I thought
Right,
something would be with
I've got it here.
Chelsea.
I've got it here. Yeah. So Brighton, Brighton. Oh, Brighton, West Ham, Wolves, Sardi.
Oh,
We're
it's the
playing out
Wolves.
Old Trafford, though. We're playing out Old
Fair
Trafford.
enough.
So, yeah. Bournemouth away, Chelsea at home, and Fulham at home. For me, out of 6, 9, 12, 15, out of 18, listen, we need to get 18. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
when all those games, I mean, there could be a couple of draws, which wouldn't surprise me, but why can't we win 18 all of our 5 games? Because it's possible. No, sorry, 6 games, because it's possible. It is
Yeah.
possible. With the squad we have, we have the like we have the
No
we have
mentality
the
to do
squad.
so.
Yeah, we have the squad to beat those teams. But West Ham away, that's one bit where we can drop points on that. But obviously David Moyes and stuff. But yeah, out of 18, how much do you see us getting?
18 should be the main focus, the main goal, but you never know where United as well, considering that we're in a strong position, potentially qualify for the Champions League. I think right now, I'd say maybe 12 plus, maybe, or maybe 15 plus. That's exactly what we need. No draws. We do need wins, maximum of 4 or 5 wins. Or if not, if we want to exceed it, we need to get 6 wins. We need to be consistent. We need to be really motivated, and we should be organised. And I think with our injury record as well, if we get many players on that injury table, that's going to derail the season. We need to get 18 points out of 18.
100%, man. 100%. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We need to get 18 points. But listen. Hopefully, not by an injury can happen. Um, um, but yeah.
Rocco. You're getting sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Oh yes, I think it's with Frank Lampard. Yeah.
You know what I mean, Chelsea are a mess. They're gonna they will appoint Pochettino this week. They're gonna appoint the new manager this week. So, or should I say, Bartoltino? But yeah, that's how I do like to call him. But but yeah, it's gonna be interesting for Chelsea, man. Like, where do you see Chelsea next season? Do you see them improving under Pochettino, or for me, because there's too many players, man, they need to sell like half of their players for me.
Yeah. Well, personally, I'd say I think with Chelsea, if they get the right system, the right structure, and also the right profile players, I could see them being really competitive for the top six next season. Although you never know, they could potentially win something significant, especially within the FA Cup, or if not maybe the Carabao Cup, or potentially compete for the Premier League. I don't expect with Chelsea as well. That could change dramatically in one summer. I think with Pochettino, they've got really potentially really good managers. So Chelsea very unpredictable. I could see them fighting for mid-table again personally.
100%. Yeah, for me, I can see them improving a bit, but not massively, but maybe top six. But yeah, probably top six. But yeah, I mean, with United, obviously that's surely top four secured. We all talk about FA Cup. I don't know if you want to talk about it now, but so we do have first time in our history Manchester Derby. That's gonna be great, man. That's gonna be exciting to watch as a neutral. I want that cup. I really do. I want the FA Cup. I would have wanted more than Europa League. Listen, I prefer. It's a bit outrageous, but I mean, listen. I mean, I don't know to be fair, but both cups are obviously Europa League without that. But if you're telling me which one I prefer, probably both. But Europa League, like FA Cup, is more prestige and more historic. So yeah, I mean FA Cup. Do you think the players will be up for it? Do you think they know how important this game is, Hardeep?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think with the City Derby as well, it's going to be really interesting. And look who it is, Joe. Joe, mate, how you doing? So, what are your
Oh,
thoughts on your
Brian
half-time
is
result?
also winning for the first time.
Finally, now the pressure's off. We're starting to perform. I knew it happened.
But yeah, how you doing? You right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really good, mate.
yeah, we're good, man. We're good. Like I think Hardeep, did you not say you was cooking your fish to fry? The fish to fry, as Arsenal fans would say.
Oh,
We got bigger fish to fry.
as Robert said.
But nah. But yeah, Joe. I mean, if you want to talk about Arsenal first half, you can because me and Hardeep didn't watch it. So talk to us about Arteta Ball.
Where have you been watching it? What did you say?
We on live score, but we haven't actually watched it. But yeah, just talk to us.
Well, it's sort of been like we've just dominated possession. I don't think Chelsea haven't really had any good chances. I think it's just I don't know, the Chelsea players. It doesn't even look like they're trying.
How's Aubameyang playing?
Is it non-existent?
He's not touched the ball. He's only had the ball like six. He's touched the ball 6 times, and 2 of those were from kickoff.
This guy is washed, man. Aubameyang for me. Listen, he needs to leave, man. Honestly, like Premier League's not is not for him. But
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he's not good anymore, is he?
But yeah, start to back on for Arsenal now.
No, I don't think. No matter what we do, I don't think City are going to lose 2 games.
They can still. You just still have to play.
So
I
possible.
mean,
They've only got Brighton.
listen,
Away.
Brighton. They can definitely drop points to Brighton. Like, the Zerbi ball. Come on,
Yes.
John. Like, believe in the Zerbi. But yeah, man. I mean, listen. For me, I've always said with Arsenal, like they've got some experience. I don't like when Arsenal fans say they don't have experience because some of the players that they have, they've won titles before. But I do get it. Some of them, like Saka and others, Saliba and stuff, they haven't won the league title, so there's massive pressure. But when you're 11 points of clear of City once, and you need to be winning it, like yeah, listen, City, listen, they're too strong for this league. I mean, listen, they're still. By the way, let's not forget, they're still just because we haven't heard it for a long time. They're still getting investigated by the Premier League. Just because they haven't released it for a long time. They're still getting investigated. Something could still happen. They can literally. I think. Hardy, did we not see one of the rules that said they can give the title to second place? So Arsenal can still win the title.
Yes.
Arsenal can still win the title. But listen, another thing is they
They
can.
really deserve it.
I would love it if City get relegated. Listen, but I think Pep has been accused of cheating so many times, even under Barcelona, like cheating and stuff. So,
Oh yes, we're referees. We're referees in La Liga. Oh, in Champions
yeah,
League. Oh.
that's why
The league
Messi
will be so much more competitive than our City.
won all these stupid Ballon d'Ors, so they've been it.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Nah, man. Would you like to see a Ronaldo return to Man United, Hardy?
No. I could see him return to Madrid potentially, or maybe Sporting.
Listen, I'm gonna put a statement right here. Ronaldo, if he returns to Real Madrid, they're gonna get Zidane back. Real Madrid will go get Zidane. My feeling is, guys, you might call me weird or strange. Newcastle, listen, they got the money. Newcastle got the money, man. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes to Newcastle. They're in Champions League. He obviously wants to keep his records and stuff. So, listen, Newcastle wouldn't surprise me. Imagine Arsenal. Listen, Joe, would you want Ronaldo at your club?
Well, I said it a few days ago. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. It generally wouldn't. I think he's got experience, and if he was playing, if he was playing for like a
would
good
become an
club,
Arsenal fan if that happens.
he would still score. No, he'd still score goals for Arsenal. Using Arsenal, he'd still score like 10 to 15 goals, I reckon. But yeah, and he would bring the experience. But it's probably not going to happen, is it?
But you're talking about Ronaldo. I've seen today that he's at hospital, so hopefully everything's okay with him. And I think
apparently his young daughter Ava, she's having surgery. Yeah, that's the reason why. That's the reason why he had an impact on the previous season too. So if you're there, then
yeah, 100%. Yeah, and also the thing is, there's two things that I backed Ronaldo on is the club last summer not allowing him to stay when his daughter, I think it was when his daughter was ill or one of his kids was ill, and the club said, "No, you're lying. You have to." That was a disgrace because if something's personal going on, for me, I prioritize what's going on with your personal life over football, and if the club is shambolic, man, this is what. Listen, Hardy, Jesse Lingard, that podcast he did what was it last year, talking about just John Murtough and stuff. So, listen, we having so many. Listen, when I met another ex-United player talking about John Murtough, how disgraceful he is, and also him. Obviously, I've always backed him in the interview when he was calling out the Glazers. I've always defended that. I said big up for Ronaldo, but when you call out Ten Hag like that, no, not for me. Like you can't call out Ten Hag like that, and you probably would have noticed that his contract would have been terminated. But Joe, I mean, I've only got like one question or two questions, then we'll wrap up. But Brighton, Man United do play Brighton away. Took Thursday. How do you see that game going?
It's a tough one because obviously Brighton on good form, and then United are on good form as well. Because the Aston Villa game, I thought Aston Villa were on a great run of form before that, so that was impressive. I think it'll be similar to the cup final. I think it'll be a tight game, but I think United will win 1-0. I think Bruno Fernandes will score again. And I think both teams need to win. Both teams need to win. If United win, I think that's top four, like confirmed. I don't see anyone. I think it's confirmed without the win, but they'll probably secure top four. And Brighton need to win so they can try and get to Europe. So it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, 100%.
Joe, I've actually got a question for you. So, as an Arsenal fan, who's your player of the season in your opinion? That's a question. You've got many good players in that team, many world-class players.
I feel like it's a tough one because it's probably between Saka and Odegaard. I would say, but there are some other contenders. I think Gabriel is up there, but yeah, I probably would give it to Saka just about.
Right. I've got a question. This annoys me, but if Arsenal do finish second, is that a failure or a success?
Was a failure because we haven't won a trophy, but then it's not like I think we've got better from last season, so it's a failure because we haven't won anything, but then it's not a bad season because we've progressed a lot. So I would say it's a bit of both.
Yeah. Okay. And another question: United won the FA Cup, get top 4. Arsenal get second, no trophies. Who's had the better season?
Well, United would have had the better season, but I think if you're talking about the better season, it's definitely United. If you're talking about who's been the better team, then it would be Arsenal. I'd rather have United.
I agree with that. In terms of football style, I think Arteta's been very good this season. Like in terms of the way you might have played, there's no, I wouldn't say no to that. But talking about Arteta,
I want to see a different team there, guys. A completely different team. A team. Now I don't see a team.
right? Listen, I'm not trying to get copyrighted because there was Prime Video Sport League, but listen, yeah, man. Hopefully part 2 Newcastle this week. No, I'm joking. Listen, Joe, I hope you do realize me and Hardy, we both want you guys to win this league. I hope you do realize that because this shitty team, I want them to bottle the league. I want Hala Madrid, Karim Benzema. Come on, you know the job. And then obviously United to listen. We can end the treble if you guys can stop the league title.
I think Real Madrid. That's probably the best chance. Real Madrid.
I think Real Madrid. Well, listen, I
Would
still.
them.
I think Real Madrid.
Man City are definitely the better team, but in the Champions League, Real Madrid, they seem to, no matter how good they are, they seem to do well in the Champions League.
I should just big up no one that Joe is on you. Listen, he's been hiding, should I say? Or I'm joking, but no, he's back now. He's got a new laptop.
Yeah, I was having to show on my phone. It would lag out all the time. It wasn't really good.
But yeah, we were gonna answer. I know you want to watch second half. I want to watch second half as well, to be honest. And obviously, I haven't had dinner yet. I just came back from work, and then we had to delay it for a bit. So listen, guys. Hardy, do you have any questions for Joe, for Arsenal, or Man United in general for Joe?
I mean, if you guys were to win second next year, could you see you guys having massive summer?
What this summer?
Yeah, let's go in summer. To the Giants win.
Yeah, I think there's been leaked that Arteta wants 2 midfielders, backup centre back, and a striker. So I think it depends. It depends if he's given a lot of money, then it could be a good transfer window. But we need to get depth. I think we don't really need many starters because the starting 11 is good enough. It's depth. When Saliba gets injured or Partey gets injured, we need players to be able to come in and cover them. But yeah, we definitely need a new midfielder, maybe Declan Rice or Caicedo, and then we need another striker as well because Jesus isn't very clinical. I don't think he's not like a 20+ goal a season striker.
You want Weghorst?
Or maybe Vlahovic.
I mean, listen. I mean, to be fair, both Man United also we need strikers, man. We really do. But listen, hopefully, this Kane thing, great player, fantastic. But is he the ideal for United? Listen, goals that he gets is great, but does he have the mentality? Does he have the mentality, Joe, to win trophies for United?
I'd say he'd be great because he helps win. He plays well with the wingers as well. So he'd help.
Hardy, you're not in the head, but you don't even want Kane as well.
I do agree from a player style sense, but his mentality is an issue as well. If you look at it from
I think
bottom.
with his mentality, he's been at Spurs. He's been at Spurs, to be fair. It's not like. And I feel like.
Listen, we've got Eriksen, winning trophy. So if we can get Eriksen from a Spurs, listen. But the thing is, what I'm annoyed about, why are people comparing him to RVP signing? He is nowhere near to Robin Van Persie. Like he's nowhere. Van Persie is a better player than Kane. Simple as that. Actually says you lot thrashing. Oh yeah, he's talking about Arsenal. You're not thrashing us. Just means manager process quicker, so we can build the squad that Arsenal have in order to have sustainable success. Chelsea as a club.
That's something as well. I mean, if you look at the eras as well, when we bought Kane in comparison to potentially RVP as well, they're so different as well. On Fergie, we were on the decline and we won our last title in over 10 years. And with Kane, he isn't going to close the gap on his own. We do need more. We need to build a team simple as that. It's a bit nonsensical.
Yeah, actually, Joe did answer this question before. He still thinks Arsenal will finish second. But listen, guys, we're going to shoot now, obviously, because I want to watch second half and eat my food. But yeah, Aubameyang is coming off. I have right, Hardy. Let the people know where can they find you, including Twitter as well and Tinder.
No, I'm not on Tinder, but guys, you know where to find me.
I'm joking.
HC United fans on Instagram. But yeah, appreciate it, bands of rush, bro. and also, if you do want to follow me personally on Instagram, it's HS7. I'm on Twitter as well. If you want to follow me, where I interact with many United fans on the sale, the players, and other significant news regarding the club, and also politically as well. Even things about also find me there, guys. And also big up to the community, big up to Ryan, big up to Hashim as well. Big up to many of the members and
everyone,
chat.
Everyone
big up to everyone in our community as well. We're achieving great things in our results football, and we're going to continue to preserve, and that will be due to support and due to us mentally as well. So yes, like guys, we're definitely going to build mentality, and if we're going to be successful, it's down to you guys as well. So big up to the community, and I'd like to say a fantastic night. See you in a bit, guys.
Big up Hardeepa Romano. And listen, Joe, you can only you're gonna share the Instagram, the Prem Daily one if you want.
Yeah, Prem Daily on, and then Joe_Deezer if you're on Instagram. That's it at the moment.
Yeah, so any girls watching this, go add up Joe on Instagram and obviously chat to him, DM him. But yeah, including our Hardeep as well. But Hardeep only wants 18 plus. So yeah, if you're younger than that, then Hardeep's gonna say absolutely no.
No.
Yeah. Question is, Oris, may as well not watch the game. I'm gonna pick up for tomorrow. Arsenal gonna demolish us second half. Listen, I want to watch Arsenal demolish you guys, man. I want to watch Arsenal. But listen, make sure you guys have liked this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Next stream Friday, game week preview for that. Make sure you tune in this week. Yeah, Friday. There'll be no match reaction for Brighton because it's too late. Too late for me to record and stuff. So Friday we will be back. Game week preview. Big up Hardeep and Joe for joining in. Before I do play the outro, the quadruples on, says Hardeep. But listen,